Welcome to the Independence Medical video on how to manage your account. To begin, log into your Independence Medical account using your account number, username, and password. Let's click on the Manage Account tab located in the red navigation bar. Indemed.com retains 13 months of order history details that can be accessed from the Manage Accounts page by clicking on View Last 50 Orders or the Order History shortcut located in the drop-down menu of the Manage Account page. This section provides a list of the last 50 orders placed online or by any other method. General order details will be displayed to allow you to quickly obtain status. To easily locate your shipment, click the track button for any shipped order. You will be directed to the ship carrier's website, where current tracking information will be available. Return to Indemed.com's order history page to review additional order details. The provided IM order numbers and web confirmation numbers are linked to the complete order details, which will provide all of the general order details and much more. While the expanded order information is provided, please note that the order details page is not an invoice. We will cover how to obtain invoices later in this video. To view a specific order or a group of orders, use the Order Search tool, which you can access by either returning to the Manage Account page or choosing the shortcut from the Manage Account tab drop-down menu. Filter which orders will appear based on the criteria entered. Enter one or a combination of search criteria to generate the list of orders. Just like order history, general order details will display, allowing you to obtain status and tracking information quickly. The IM order numbers and web confirmation numbers are also linked to the complete order details. Orders that have a scheduled ship date are accessible using the Order Search tool, but are easily obtainable within the Future Orders section. When placing an online order, you are able to select the ship date for a later date. Let's visit the Future Orders section by returning to the Manage Account page and clicking on the Future Orders link. Future Orders is also located within the Order History section, but on a separate tab. A list of up to 100 future dated orders will display in the same format as Order History and the Order Search results. Since future orders have not begun to process, the status field will never include tracking information, but instead it will display as scheduled, approved, or canceled. Just like Order History and Order Search results, clicking the web confirmation number will direct you to the complete order details. Any order listed within the Future Orders section, except orders that already have an IM order number, are able to be modified. To modify an order, click on the Modify link associated with the order to which you need to make changes. This will take you to the Modify Order page. From here, you will be able to make the same adjustments you would be able to make in the regular shopping cart, such as changing the ship date, quantity, or ship address, removing items, and much more. For this order, we will change the ship date. After you've made your changes, click Approve to confirm the changes that were made. Next, you will be given the option to make the same adjustments you would be able to make in the regular checkout page, including the ship method, ship priority, payment, and much more. Click Submit Order once you have finished. You will receive an updated order receipt that you may print out. If the ship date was not adjusted, the order will remain a future order until the ship date chosen is the present day's date. If the date was adjusted to be today's date, the order will be removed from the Future Orders area and moved to Order History. Let's navigate back to the Future Orders section by returning to the Manage Account page and clicking on the Future Orders link. Do you need to cancel an order? While on the Modify Order page, simply remove all of the items by clicking the trash can icon next to each item. After all items are removed, you can confirm the cancellation by clicking the Cancel Order button. Let's review the reports created for your account. Return to the Manage Account page or click the shortcut called Reports from the drop-down menu of the Manage Accounts tab. All reports will be current as of the previous night. There are 3 main reports to view. However, additional reporting can be obtained. Contact your sales rep to learn more. The backorder report will provide each backordered item that is associated with your orders. This data can be exported to an Excel file. Each shipped order will have an invoice associated with it and will be provided the following day after it has shipped. Click the Invoices link from the report page to search for invoices on your account. Choose the date range for which you would like to view invoices and click Search. Be sure to limit your date range to 30 days only. A list of invoices that were created during the time period selected will be generated. Once the list appears, click on an invoice to view it in the PDF format. From here, you can print or save the document. A daily order confirmation report, also known as the Super Bill, is also accessible online by clicking the associated link from the Reports page. Just like performing an invoice search, choosing the date range you would like to view invoices for, and click Search. Be sure to limit your date range to 30 days only. A list of super bills that were created during the time period selected will be generated. Once the list appears, click on a super bill to view it in the PDF format. From here, you can print or save the document. Your Independence Medical online account features access to revising your account information through the Company Profile page. Click on Company Profile on the Manage Account page, or click the shortcut from the drop-down menu under the Manage Account tab. Once you are directed to the Company Profile page, you will first come to the Company Profile tab, which is only accessible by an administrator. Basic info will be displayed, but only a few things are able to be modified online. You are able to request those fields to be adjusted by contacting the phone number listed within this section. The email address entered in this section cannot be modified online, but the email address associated with your username can be changed on the Your Profile tab. The phone number, fax number, email address, and password can be modified within your profile. Just make your adjustments and click the associated Save button. Every user will have access to his or her individual profile. Every user access level will be able to view, modify, remove, or add shipping addresses for the account. To create a new address, click the Add an Address button, fill out the required information, and click Submit. You can choose to select the new address to be the default ship address for the account by clicking the checkbox Make this address the default shipping address. Each address listed will have a Modify button to allow changes to be made and a trash can icon to remove the address from the account. You will not be able to modify or remove an address if there are any open orders still pending for that address. You will be able to make changes once all orders have processed. If you need to modify or remove the default address, you will first need to set another shipping address as the default address. Once you have done this, the Modify button and trash can icon will display next to the former default ship address. Credit cards can be added, modified, or removed from the company profile by administrators only. To add a credit card, click the Add Card button, fill out the required information, and click Save. Just like the shipping address section, each credit card will have a Modify button to allow changes to be made and a trash can icon to remove the credit card from the account. Each Independence Medical account is initially set up with one username that has an administrator access. Administrators have the option to create additional usernames for the account from the Logins tab. This section will display all active usernames, the user assigned, and access level. To add a new user, click the Add a Login button, fill out the required information, including the desired username, temporary password, and access level, and click Save. Once created, the user will have immediate access to their account through the newly created username. Existing users listed within the Login section will have a Modify button to allow changes to be made and a trash can icon to remove the user from the account. Only all access and limited access levels can be assigned to usernames. If you need to remove, modify, or create additional administrators, please contact the Independence Medical Web Help Desk by calling or filling out the Contact Us form found under Help Resources. Primary contact information is collected from the administrator only. All required fields should be filled with the contact information of the individual within your organization who should receive urgent communications from Independence Medical. For the accounts that use our dropshipping program, you will be able to access your dropship accounts profiles from the Manage Accounts page, or by clicking the Dropship Profile shortcut located in the drop-down menu of the Manage Account tab. You will be directed to the Select Dropship page, where you will need to locate and select the dropship account you wish to view. To locate the dropship account, either scroll through the current list of dropships or use the search tool to search through the drop accounts by entering the name or account number. Once the correct dropship is displayed in the Step 1 box, be sure to click on the dropship account, which prompts the Step 2 box to appear. Within Step 2, simply click the Select button and the dropship profile will display. The dropship profile features sections separated into tabs where you will be able to modify, add, or remove shipping addresses, review order information, and recent orders. Once you have selected the dropship profile to view, you will be directed to the Patient Information tab. The name and account information will display, which cannot be modified online. Optional fields are available to allow you to provide further information about the dropship account profile you are viewing. The shipping address for the dropship profile you are viewing features months spent at a particular address. This allows you to indicate when an address is the default address for the dropship account. You can adjust the months by clicking on the desired month associated with the address you wish to make the default for that particular time. Each address listed will have a Modify link to allow changes to be made and a Delete link to remove the address from the account. You will not be able to modify or remove an address if there are any open orders still pending for this address. You will be able to make changes once all orders have processed. If you need to remove the default address, you will first need to set another shipping address as the default address. Once you have done this, the Delete link will display next to the former default ship address. The Reorder section of the dropship profile will display items that were ordered within the last 13 months for the dropship account selected. The reorder section also gives you the ability to add the previously ordered items to the shopping cart by using the checkboxes to choose the items, or by entering new item numbers in the blank item number and quantity boxes. Let's review the final feature of this video, the Recent Orders section. A list of orders placed online or by any other method within the last 13 months for the dropship account you have selected will display. Just like order history, general order details, including status with tracking information, will display, as well as the IM order and web confirmation numbers linked to the complete order details. We hope you enjoyed the Independence Medical video on how to manage your account. For additional assistance with using www.indemed.com, you may contact the Web Help Desk at 1-800-860-8027, extension 4350, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For all other inquiries, please contact customer service.